Hello, I'm Steve, this is Bit of Munch, and today I'm reviewing a product that I have had loads of times in the past, but it's a product that you might not have heard of, or you might have heard of it and not know what it is. And I fancied it for my lunch anyway, because it's really cold. Heinz Mulligatawny soup. £1.70, which, yes, it's very expensive, but I only buy Heinz soups when they're on offer, and they're offering Asda at the moment 5 for £5, so £1 each, which that's not bad. I mean, £1.70. If the offer wasn't on, I wouldn't pay that price. But yeah. So I've got another soup which I'm going to be reviewing at some point soon. Anyway, Heinz Mulligatawny soup. What is it, I hear you ask? Right, I'll tell you. It is basically it's a beefy curried tomato soup. I don't think it actually gives a product description on here. Well, sort of. It says revealing big beefy depth. Peppered with fragrant curry spices and rice. This is one recipe that's simply too good to rush. Yeah, that's as much of a product description as you get on this thing. Main ingredient is water, and you've got tomatoes 38%, apples, unspecified percentage. To be honest, you don't notice them in it. Beef 6%, rice 2%, and then curry powder and a few other bits and pieces. But this soup is so good. And I say, on a day like today, when it's really chilly, although by the time you see this, it probably won't be as chilly if the weather forecast is correct. Because I'm recording this on Friday, you'll see it on Saturday. I forgot what I was saying then. Yeah, that's it, that was it. A soup like this, on a really chilly day, really does warm you up. And to go with it, I'm having a naan bread. Now, I always have bread and butter when I have soup. Some sort of bread. And several years ago, I don't know where I got the idea from, I thought, it's a curry soup, why not have naan bread with it? Honestly, it works so well. It really does work. I mean, you can either dip it in there, or you can break it into little pieces and drop it in the soup like little naan bread croutons. So that's what I'm going to do. I've no doubt there's some of you now shouting at the screen saying, "Oh, that's a ridiculous price, Steve, for a soup." Well, the answer to that is, don't buy it. If you think it's expensive, don't get it. The only other brand of mulligatawny soup I've tried is the Asda own brand one, and I really didn't rate it. It was a long time ago. I can't remember exactly what was wrong with it, but I know I didn't like it anywhere near as much as this. So I always go back to this one, but only in the cold weather. Right, let's get it all prepared and we'll talk about it even more. Or I will. Right, there it is. The spoon's sticking out. Smells lovely. I don't think I've had this since last winter. It's not sort of soup not sort of soup I want in the warmer weather. Right, I'll get back to that in a minute. The naan bread, I don't think I told you what it was, did I? Pack of 2 Morrisons naan breads, garlic and coriander, £1.35. So I've heated one of them up, cut it into various shapes and sizes there. I find that with naan bread, I used to microwave it. Obviously you sprinkle a bit of water on it. I used to microwave it, but I find if you do that, within a few minutes of it coming out of the microwave, it tends to go hard. So I do it under the grill now. Could probably air fry it, to be honest. But yeah, a couple of minutes under the grill instead. Works out, it comes out better. Doesn't go hard around the edges like microwave method. Right, Heinz Mulligatawny soup. I always get excited with the first tin of this I have of the colder weather Because I say, I haven't had this for, must be at least, I don't know, 6, 7, 8 months, I don't know. Right, the taste. Hang on. Right, if you like Heinz tomato soup, and if you like a bit of mild curry, then I think you'll like this. Because you can tell that basically the base of it, I think, is, well, it is a Heinz tomato soup. And then to that, they add curry powder, rice, a bit of beef, but not much, and some other bits and pieces. You can feel the soft bits of apple in it, but I don't think, well, yeah, I can't taste it. The beef that's in there is really tender, really small little bits. Let's try it with a bit of garlic bread. Not garlic bread. What am I talking about? Naan bread. I wonder if it would work with garlic bread. Oh, I'm glad I picked up a garlic and coriander naan instead of a plain one. I was undecided. Works so well. You know how Heinz tomato soup is very comforting, isn't it? To me, it's the ultimate comfort soup. This just goes a stage further for the colder weather. Let's drop me little bits of naan bread in there now. There we go. I suppose you could break this into little bits and make proper crunchy croutons out of it and put them in your soup. Lovely. So, if you've seen that on the shelf and often wondered what it's like, now you know. I love it. There's the traffic lights, by the way, if you're interested. 3 greens and 1 amber. Lovely soup. Oh yes. Let's stick that on the plate with the rest of the bread. And I will take that in and really enjoy that. Right, thanks for watching that one. As I said, I've got another tin of Heinz soup coming up very soon, which I'm going to have something with. It's something that quite a few of you have suggested, actually. So, yeah, I'll get you thinking, won't it? Right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.